it's offside.
Looking wrong for Mata, who, yes, was flagged. Oh, goalkeeper's given it back, Mignolet, and Fellaini has lifted it over his countryman's crossbar.
Well, he's a very, very lucky boy, Simon Mignolet, because it was very avoidable, this. I mean, Mata's alive to it, even though he's got his back to Mignolet. Mignolet was food, thinking that he can't.
To the Dutchman Memphis. Lifted up towards Fellaini. Mignolet applied a fist.
Yeah, and you can understand that as well, because Fellaini...
Carrick, that's nicely spread. It's a problem for Ings. Darmian is in behind. Darmian's pullback has reached Fellaini, who couldn't welcome it in.
And Lucas given room. And it's a lovely little ball, but, you know, Ings got badly caught out then. Darmian does the right thing, and once it broke to Fellaini...
Chan. Gomez. Well read by Shaw. Chased up by Klein, who had to have a swift hit.
It's very good defending by Luke Shaw, because it's the first chance Liverpool have had really to swing one in towards Benteke, and he was in a good position and dealt with it quite strongly. Good ball in as well from Gomez. We've seen a couple of those in-swingers from Manchester United.
Chance found a bit of space. Benteke's up ahead of him. Firmino's alongside. Benteke is offside and steered his shot wide anyway.
I suspect it's close. But it was a lovely little touch by Ings to get Chan on the ball. And then it was all about Benteke's run and the timing of it. And it happened so quickly. Has the linesman got this right? Yes, he has.
That's a good call from Young. Klein has met him. Firmino's getting there too. Young has looked to slip away from Klein, who's found him just outside the penalty area.
Well, I think that's the message as well for Ashley Young, to engage Klein and run at him more maybe than Memphis did, who was kind of looking to come inside and cross things. But I think he has every right to give that the referee, because the arm came out, stopped Young from getting past to get on the end of the ball, and he gets that yellow.
2 minutes into the second half. Young and Mata conspiring over it. Fellaini right in the thick of it. Mata set it back. 1-0 Manchester United. Fired in by Daley Blind. And there's life in it at last.
Well, I think teams are getting wise to this sort of thing more now. There's a lovely run to take a player out from the edge of the box just to leave the space for Blind to come onto, and it's just very, very cleverly worked. And obviously Liverpool are hoping to get bodies out in front and get the block, but how well does he place this, Daley Blind? Absolutely under control, side foot, and he just picks his spot brilliantly. And Liverpool have been done by just keeping the ball away from the crowd.
The game needed it, he needed it, Manchester United needed it. Old Trafford is enlivened.
De Gea's had to work. And that wasn't the best throw for put Blind under pressure, and that's worse.
Poor clearance. Chan, Klein, Firmino. Smalling got back, and Carrick twitched it behind.
Well, I wonder whether Firmino was going to go near post and try his luck. Liverpool away back in. He might have been fractionally offside if it...
Aimed up towards Lovren. Oh, that's a lovely take from Ings, and a very good save from David De Gea.
Well, I think Ings felt he was off balance, and as the ball was dropping out of the air, he just tried to get something on it, fearing the chance would go there. And it almost bounced over the goalkeeper's lunge. But De Gea, having been uninvolved really, has now made a very good...
Games having started the first two. But first this Liverpool corner, which Milner takes and Skirtle heads goalward. Blind was on the line and smuggled it behind. Daley Blind has scored one and saved one. That Anthony Martial, man of this one. 19 years old, £36 million worth. Schweinsteiger. Carrick. Herrera. Gomez with a challenge. Penalty.
Oh, do you know what? It's almost a guilty look on Gomez's face made the referee's mind up, because he just stood there, the youngster, and looked at the referee and hoped that he wouldn't give it. But he doesn't get anywhere near the ball, and Herrera knew he was coming. So, and he made the comfort.
And Herrera belts it in. That is a super penalty. And it is a super scenario for Manchester United now. 2 goals clear of Liverpool.
Well, maybe a tackle that didn't need to be made by young Joe Gomez, who's still learning the game, but once he got over this, Herrera, that's about as good as it comes. I mean, Mignolet guesses the right way, but goes low, and that's so high, keeper was never getting it. He can stand upright, stay on his feet, doesn't need to commit himself, and I think he's just learned it.
Ibe. Clear of short. Jordan Ibe. It's a very good save, David De Gea. 2 of those from him in the second half. He's worth hanging on to, this keeper.
Superb work, and the arm comes out, you know, from Shaw.
Ibe plays it in. Benteke, wow! Has he hit that or what? Old Trafford stunned into silence. That is a fabulous goal.
Well, this is a showpiece occasion, and that's a showstopper. Benteke, absolutely spectacular. The timing couldn't have been better. And I don't even think De Gea was thinking he can pull it off as good as that. That is absolutely sublime from Christian Benteke. Sublime.
Conceded in the Premier League on their own ground this season was a special goal indeed. They could do with another of their own now. Martial worrying Skirtle, getting away from Klein. Anthony Martial! Oh, wow, that's special! That is special! Stretford End hero on day 1. They said the boy could play. The boy can play. Anthony Martial, a member of the Manchester United family, embraced.
Just when Brendan Rodgers is trying to make a substitution to get back to 2-2, Martial does this, and he's been compared to a certain Frenchman, we all know, and you can see why. Because an Arsenal legend was doing that for fun a few years back, and yeah, he got a little bit lucky with it ricocheting into his run, but the finish is extremely tidy and wonderfully composed. And what a way to announce himself at Old Trafford.
There's the picture.